Second in the leadership skill is think and act strategically. There are 5 steps to it. uh, Time to reflect. Take yourself some time to reflect and plan your future. Somebody, when I was taking up this course on leadership, one of my faculty told me, and he categorically was hinting at uh, me, my approach, as to not to look from side but take active participation in whatever is going on. So that is what you should keep in mind. Be in the game. Be in the game. And when you are in the game, you will get invaluable insights, whether it is your success or failure. You might be failing in that effort. It's a game or real time work, mm, anything, but should be in the game. That is how you get invaluable insight about being strategic, what to be done, and when to be done. The second is uncover your biases. When we are challenged with some unpleasant situation, that is when we find that the wrong that is being committed in the whole entire interaction might be 3% on our part, but still 3% is there, right? That is wrong on our part, and we need to correct that 3%. The other person may be 97% wrong, but it doesn't give you any reprieve, any excuse not to correct your 3% that is being committed as wrong. So that is the second thing. Uncover your biases. Many of the biases will be uh, making you to make mistakes. Third is listen to experts. Of course, there are many experts. You should nobody should commit the same mistake again and again. Somebody else has committed going through similar kind of situation, and you are you are doing the same thing and making the same mistake. Doesn't make any sense, right? Because you have other problems to face, other problems to resolve also. So that is the third thing. The fourth is ask good questions. You don't know whether it is a good question or bad question, but anything that comes to your mind, even if it seems to be a stupid question to yourself, still ask the question, because at that point of time, the other person who is speaking or deliberating on the topic might have a different viewpoint which you didn't know before. So ask any question that comes to your mind. In the first place, why that question came to your mind? It is because of some doubt, something that you didn't understand. So don't be shy to ask the questions. So I'll give one practical scenario of my own career when it happens. So many times it has happened, but about a year and a half back, I was given to handle a separate vertical than what I was doing, and I didn't have any experience about that. So the first 6 months, I kept looking for any guideline that might be there, any documents that might be there, any action plan that might be there, because this organization where I'm working and handling this uh, portfolio, it is quite an old organization, and one expects to have some kind of guidelines beforehand so that one can pursue. And for 6 months, everybody asked me, and it was quite hurting to me as well. What are you doing? I was doing nothing, exploring things. But in those exploration, I was asking lot of questions. I was surprised that there was nothing for me to give me a clue about what to do. This is such a kind of portfolio where nobody can give you any idea about what to be done. Of course, there has to be a system. But if it is not there, you cannot blame the organization anymore. So if you are capable, it is not about blaming, it is about start doing something, take action, right? So that is what I started doing, and uh, I haven't yet mastered all of it. I'll never uh, be able to do 100% of it, but somewhat I'm right now I'm able to produce something meaningful every now and then. And still, I have a lot of distance to cover till I'm reasonably out there. Reasonably, I can call myself a master, but nonetheless, no, if I would have had these choices to blame the organization and do nothing and start doing it. So I took the second course of action. Many of us, I also, me included, I also was blaming, complaining for the first 2 months, but it doesn't help, So I have been through that, that when you are clueless and you feel like that you have been out of some vengeance, somebody has done something wrong to you, you can blame, but how long can you be in that? So it's better the sooner you recover, the better. So get that going. And that is what strategy is. The best strategy for me was to take action. And uh, periodically, you can also evaluate yourself whether you are doing the right thing, whether it will have some result which will be helpful for the organization, and how far you have gone, and what else you could have done, or else you can integrate into your work, your portfolio. Can you do something from your other experience to it to make it newer, something innovative? Anything new, any new thought process can be added to anything and make it richer, right? So these are the ways to make something very strategic, and it also gives a lot of joy to keep working, right? So that is what I have to say today, and this is one of the leadership skill which is about think and act strategically. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another episode. Thank you so much.